Diving in deep to the world of crypto. You're listening to Vorpin AI.
All right, buckle up everybody, because this week in crypto, woof, it was a wild ride.
Definitely a lot of action, yeah.
We're doing our deep dive today based on this weekly roundup report, and let me tell you, this thing is packed. It seems like everything's just like exploding right now.
Yeah, and in a good way, right? I mean, it feels like we're seeing this like major shift happening. Things are really heating up.
Totally. We've got big names making big moves. Uniswap, Filecoin, Cardano. Heck, even Dogecoin is having a moment.
It really does feel like the entire landscape is evolving, like right before our eyes.
And for the better, right.
It seems like it.
Well, let's jump right into it. The report kicks off with Uniswap, and they're talking about this bullish price action pattern. Is that like crypto speak for things are about to get crazy?
Well, sort of. Bullish price action pattern basically means we're seeing a bunch of signals that suggest the price is about to, go up. It's like, imagine a slingshot being pulled back. It's been building up tension, and now it's ready to launch.
And launch it did. The report says open interest just went bananas, hitting a whopping $188 million.
Yeah, which means people are really putting their money where their mouth is. They're betting big on Uniswap.
And it's not just like your average Joe trader, right? They were saying something about institutions getting involved too.
Exactly. That's one of the things that's got me so excited. For a long time, DeFi has been like this niche thing, a lot of people were skeptical.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing hedge funds and big-time asset managers starting to pay attention.
Because they're finally realizing that DeFi is the future.
Maybe. Or maybe they just see an opportunity to make a buck. But either way, it means DeFi is becoming more mainstream.
And speaking of making a buck, did you see that Uniswap is offering a $15.5 million bug bounty? Like, who's walking around with that kind of cash just to find a typo?
Well, it shows you how seriously they're taking security, and they have to, right?
Oh, wait.
We're talking about millions, billions of dollars flowing through these platforms, one a little bug, and boom, it could all disappear.
Poof. Gone.
Exactly. Especially with their V4 protocol coming up, they want to make sure everything is, locked down tight.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They also mentioned something about hooks. Honestly, that part went a bit over my head.
It's pretty techie stuff. Basically, hooks let developers do way more with Uniswap. It gives them more control, more flexibility to build some really cool applications.
Oh, so like even more innovation on top of what they're already doing.
Precisely. And on top of that, they're lowering fees, which is always good news for users.
Definitely. All right, moving on to Filecoin. This one's been kind of quiet for a while, right? But the report made it sound like it's like blasting off into space.
Yeah, they used the term escaping months of consolidation. Basically, it means Filecoin's price has been kind of stuck in a rut,
Yeah.
moving sideways.
Like it's been charging up, getting ready to launch.
Exactly. And now it looks like that launch is finally happening. Breaking above $4.83 was a big deal.
Huge. And then it just kept climbing, like 20% in a matter of days.
Momentum is on its side right now. They even mention a potential target of $6.77. That's what they call a resistance level, basically. A point where the price might hit a snag.
Like a wall it has to break through.
Exactly. But if it can break through, then who knows how high it could go.
So even though the report mentioned some ups and downs during the week, overall, Filecoin's future's looking bright.
It is. Especially when you look at the funding rate and liquidation volumes. Those are both really positive signs.
Which means... Sorry, just want to make sure I'm following here.
Basically, it means traders are really bullish on Filecoin, and people who bet against it are getting squeezed out.
Ouch. Okay, so Filecoin, check. Now, let's talk about some of the other stars of the week. Cardano's back above $1. That's got to feel good.
It's a psychological thing, right?
Yeah.
There's no logical reason why $1 should be more important than, say, 99 cents. But for some reason, breaking above those round numbers just feels good.
The mental hurdle.
Exactly. And Cardano's been on fire this month. 193% rally, that's not too shabby.
Not shabby at all. The report even threw out some crazy Fibonacci targets, like $2.45 and even $8.30. Is that even possible?
Fibonacci levels are just, potential areas where the price might run into some resistance or find some support. Whether it actually hits those targets is anyone's guess.
Okay, so maybe not something to put all our eggs in.
Probably not. But it's definitely exciting to see this kind of momentum. And speaking of momentum, can we talk about Dogecoin? I mean, 175% surge. What in the Elon is going on?
I know, right? It's like every time he tweets, Dogecoin just goes bonkers.
It's crazy the influence he has. But what's even more interesting is the volume behind this rally. It's not just a few whales pumping and dumping. There's a lot of genuine interest in Dogecoin right now.
So it's more than just a meme coin.
Maybe. Or maybe it's the ultimate meme coin. Who knows? But the fact that it's still going strong is like mind-boggling.
Could it actually hit $1?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
True that. All right, last one on our list, Solana. This one's blown my mind. $109.78 billion in monthly volume on their decentralized exchanges. Like, how is that even possible?
Solana's been absolutely killing it. They've got this perfect storm brewing the meme coin craze, institutional money flowing in, and a ton of new DeFi applications popping up.
So it's not just hype. There's real substance behind it.
Absolutely. The metrics don't lie. Solana's got low fees, fast transactions. They're building a really solid platform.
So they're like a real contender in this whole crypto race.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely one to watch.
Wow. My head's spinning. This week has been a whirlwind.
It really has. It makes you wonder, what's next? What's going to happen in the next year, the next 5 years?
Yeah, what does all this tell us about the future of crypto?
Yeah.
That's what we'll have to wait and see.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap things up here. As always, if any of this piqued your interest, do your own research, dive a little deeper.
There's always more to learn.
Absolutely. Until next time, stay curious.
And stay informed.
See ya.